Thank you, Sanjay, and very good afternoon to everyone and the co-panelists. Tough act to follow, Jay and Ajit, such intense intellects. But also, if I sound a little lost and time poor and a little mismanaged today, it's because my friend Sanjay kept changing the rules of the game, very much like the business environment. It was 15-20 minutes. Yesterday it was 5 minutes. Today morning it became 10 to 12 minutes. So I'll try and sort of deal with the situation. So I'm trying to sort of focus in my presentation on India and sort of see what sort of is driving this incredible nation and this incredible media and entertainment convergence revolution here. A few months back, a friend from Silicon Valley sent me this, and I think it's a little dated, but it's hugely reflective of the time that we're living in. And it's a study of announcements of merger and acquisitions, alliances, deals involving some kind of commerce between IT companies, telcos, devices, internet companies, print companies, media companies. And there are two snapshots. One snapshot is in 2000, 2001, and the second snapshot is in 2005 and 6. And as you can see, it's very illustrative of a huge trend that is happening. First, the network has become denser. That means there's a lot more happening between these two companies than it used to happen. Then, unfortunately for Microsoft, it is shifting slightly off the center. It was bang in the center in 2000. And you also find the players like Google, Yahoo, and maybe now eBay in 2007, maybe now Facebook and things like that, coming sort of forcing their way into the center of such emerging networks. And of course there are Apple, iPhones, iPods, mobile devices, telcos which are getting into the network. And of course, print companies are getting peripheral to the scheme of things. To me, it's a hugely sort of impactful trend that we all need to see when we start to understand what will happen in the landscape of India in the next 10 years. Then I looked at some data. Today, if you look at telco services revenues, slightly dated, and you looked at media and entertainment and internet services revenue, and you put them together, roughly the equal size in the global context, but if you put it together, it's about 6.5% of global GDP. But if you put these numbers in the context of India together, the media industry at today 50,000 crore plus is less than half of telco industry, services revenue only. But even then, it's only about 3 to 3.5%, 4% of the GDP of $1 trillion today. So clearly there is a huge convergence deficit in this country, which is getting bridged, but that is the huge opportunity in the next 10 years that Jay and Ajit and all of us are trying to address here. So with this sort of understanding, I believe that we are in the beginning of a second renaissance, what I call the digital renaissance. And one of the most striking parallels between this digital era that we are sort of living in and the first renaissance is that invention is again at the core of it, is the prime virtue. And like the first renaissance, it is again a time of, I think, intense intellectual ferment, an epoch where individual achievements are flourishing. Bill Gates started it, Steve Jobs, Larry Page, I believe, are the new digital warriors. Old truths are being shattered and new principles are being established. World has indeed become flat. And today digital is revolution rather than evolution because of the pace and the scale with which it's touching the human race and now even the Indian race. To sort of fathom this revolution and its impact over the next 10 years, I want to sort of go back 10 years in Delhi. And I want to see and explore with you what kind of world we were looking at. 10 years back, Indian consumers had hardly any internet. There were no Googles, no Facebook, maybe Rediff, definitely no Zapak, no Big Flicks. Today we have 45 million internet users. We had mobile phones, about 1 million. But the cell phone companies like Airtel used to charge 32 rupees to receive a call. Today we have 260 million users, adding 10 million users a month. There was no ringtone, there was no caller tune, and we know that the ringtone and caller tunes have provided the lifeline to the music industry. There were no iPods, there were no iPhones. STD was still a tedious process to place. Coming closer to my industry, 10 years back, there were no multiplexes. And we know that multiplexes today have changed the whole dynamic of the Indian movie industry. There was Shah Rukh Khan. He used to do 10 movies a year. He used to charge less than 1 crore. Now he does 1, maybe 2 movies a year, and he's priceless. There were no private radio stations. Now we have a thriving radio industry which is about to take off. There were no travel portals, there were no low-cost airlines, and once you sort of try and assess all of that has happened to us Indians in the last 10 years, you start to begin to understand the kind of enormous change that all of us have lived through. And the kind of enormous change that we will live through in the next 10 years. And my own understanding and the understanding of many intellects is that this change is only becoming faster. And at this point of time, this is what the digital landscape is today. But this is what I wanted to emphasize. And this is a statement from Bill Gates which really touched me. And he said, we always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. I think it's a very profound statement, especially in the context of how erstwhile different industries like IT, telecom, media, internet used to work. So while all of this is happening, I think at the core of it is Indian consumer who's driving this so-called digital revolution. And who is this Indian consumer? I think it's essentially Indian youth. And if you really look at India, it's got the best youth demographic platform. 54% of the population under 25. For next 10 years, we continue to become younger. And this has huge impact in the way they consume media and telco services.